traders, John Howell here from tradinginvesting4u.com, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly what's going on in the S&P 500 right now. This is going to be a quick update, but I'm telling you, things are looking ugly in the S&P 500 right now. So I'm telling you right now, don't expect, well actually you know what? Let me add the disclaimer first. What I'm saying right now is just general, it's just education, okay? It's not general advice, it's not personal advice, it's no advice at all. It's just education to keep you alert on what's happening in the market right now. We know the markets are risky, and we know that there's no guarantees of what I'm going to say is actually going to work out, okay? We all know that. But what I'm going to be talking about is the probabilities of what's likely to work out moving forward. All right, beautiful. Let's get into this update now. What I'm seeing in the market right now is very, very scary. And I'm seeing the media, I'm seeing even some of my mentors saying, this thing's going to the moon and blah, 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 blah. All right? Stop. Stop. A market cannot, I repeat, a market cannot keep going the way it has been going for the last month or so. It cannot. And we are due for a significant pullback very, very soon in the S&P 500. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but in the next, in the next short time, next week or so, we are likely to see some sort of significant pullback. I believe some sort of significant fundamental news in the market is likely to come out, and we're likely to see a significant pullback. Now, we're not talking a crash here, okay? No, I'm not saying a crash. What I am telling you right now is that the way the market works is exactly what's happened in the market right now does not happen in a bull market. We get pullbacks, right? So let me explain what I mean here. First thing I want to say is that if you look at a weekly chart, we look at a weekly chart here, okay? So we're looking at a weekly chart right now, and we see this trend line coming through here, okay? See this big week, and we're at this weekly resistance trend line here. So one, so look at this here, okay? Right now we are at one big long-term resistance, two big long-term resistance. What type of voice is that? All right, I've just come back from the gym, so I guess I'm a bit fired up. All right, so where are we at? We're at now two areas of weekly, W for weekly, resistance levels, okay? We are at two major resistance levels. Now, where we're at right now is rejecting it. If we look back on the daily chart, let's flick over back to the daily chart, okay? And so what we're seeing here is we're looking at the daily chart now, and we can clearly see, right, what's been happening in the last month or so. Yeah, probably the last month, right? We had this decent pullback, and now we're running up. And look at the market. I repeat, the market will not and cannot continue the way it's been going. Period. Okay? We do not continue up. So if you're one of these crazy guys out there that's on YouTube right now telling everyone that this thing is going to the moon and this thing's going to keep going up and the whole media is bullish, I wonder why the media is bullish. When the media is bullish and everyone's bullish, that's when you turn bearish. Now, heck, I may be wrong. Okay? So be smart about your investments. Okay? This is just an alert to tell you what I'm seeing right now. The market cannot and will not continue the way it is. Yes, we may continue to get a bit of upside movement over the next day or so, or even over the next week. But what I'm telling you is we are due for a significant pullback, some serious pullback. Some fundamental news is likely to come out in the marketplace, and some fundamental news is likely to bring this down. And we're not talking about a big crash here, okay? What we're talking about here is we are talking about a 1, 2, 3, a decent pullback. Okay, now it may be bigger than that. Now I'm not talking about a crash, but I'm telling you now that look at this market. It stair steps up, like even through here. Look at this here. Market stair steps, and then a big pullback. But look at this here. Market runs up, little stair step, and whammo, right to the high side. The market cannot and will not continue up like this, okay? It just doesn't keep going up. We need to have a pullback. The market is going to have a pullback. So if you are so bullish on the markets, get real and learn how to read the actual chart itself. Now, as I said before, we may still get a little bit more upside moving forward in the short term. But I believe in the overall basis over the next couple of weeks, we're likely to see some significant downward movement triggered by some fundamental news in the market. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't see what that is. I don't know what's going to happen there. But what I do say, and where I'm going with this, is that we are likely to see a pullback very, very soon. Okay? So none of this whole, oh, John, But the market, the economy is recovering and stuff like that. I don't care if the economy is recovering. Look at the charts and look how the market works. Okay, we stair step in the market. We stair step. We don't continue up like we have been up, and continue up and be at right now 1 and 2 levels of resistance on the weekly chart without something telling us something else is going on behind the scenes. When we look at the weekly charts and when we look at the 1 weekly charts, 2, and we look at the daily charts. So weekly charts, we have what do we have here? 1 and 2 support resistance line, and then look at the daily charts. We had this move to the high side. Okay, listen, this is how you read the market. Okay, I don't know what's going to come out, but something is telling me something's lurking behind the scenes. It's going to come out, and we're likely to get some pullback. I was like, oh, the market pulled back because of XYZ. No. Right now I'm recording this, and you can see where the market is right now at the top of this resistance level, and we're just going sideways, but continue slowly moving up, and heck, it may continue slowly moving up. But what I'm telling you and what I'm seeing right now is that we are likely to see a pullback soon, and a significant pullback. Okay, not just a little stair step. No, we're likely to see a significant pullback, not just like a little pullback and then back up again. No, and heck, we may get that, but I'm telling you, over the next couple of weeks, we are likely to see a significant pullback, probably even down the bottom of this trend line, very, very soon. So that's the update for you guys. I just wanted to give you an update. I just wanted to show you what's happening right now. This is just to show you some things to keep an eye out for, so you're alert and you understand what's going on. Heck, this has got nothing to do with my opinion. If it was my opinion, my mentors and what I'm seeing in the market right now will be saying this thing's going up and it's going to keep going up and blah 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 blah. Right? No. What's happening right now is we are looking at. I better turn this volume back up here. What's happening right now is we are looking at the market, and we're just being smart about our decisions. If the market, let's get this. If the market is at 2 long-term resistance levels, and we've been going up for quite some time, and we know the market doesn't just go up like that. It goes up and has a breather. It goes up and just has a breather. And goes up and just has a breather. As you know, that's how the market works. So if we know how the market works, slash with where it is right now, we now got a much more insight of what's happening in the market. Okay. Anyway, this is John Halkey. That's the update for today. Check us out on tradinginvestingforyou.com, where you can check more about my crazy videos. All right. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Share Trading Mastery. I just forgot my Facebook page. And my Twitter, twitter.com/John Trader. That's it for me, guys. I'm out of here. No matter what happens, say these yourselves every morning, every afternoon, evening, and that is success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.